In the new offensive of the Ukrainian Armed Forces in the Kursk direction, Ukrainian electronic warfare (EW) systems have proven themselves to be extremely effective. This is reported by Business Insider, citing publications by Russian war correspondents and military bloggers. The Telegram channel Operation Z, which collected messages from Russian military correspondents, wrote that in order to break through, the Ukrainian Armed Forces covered the area with powerful electronic warfare systems, which made it difficult for our UAVs to operate. It cannot be said that they were not expected in this direction, but they managed to very effectively use electronic warfare equipment, the Razvedos Advanced Gear of Equipment channel reported. Military blogger Roman Alekhine claimed that due to Ukrainian electronic warfare, most Russian drones were ineffective, although some frequencies were available for use. The area is covered by some kind of powerful electronic warfare system. Nothing is flying at all, wrote military blogger Sergei Kolyasnikov. As Business Insider notes, electronic warfare is increasingly becoming a key factor on the battlefield. One of the latest consequences of this is the proliferation of fiber-optic drones, which are now used by both sides. Because the signal between the drone and the operator is carried through a cable rather than radio waves, these drones are resistant to electronic warfare systems. If they become widespread, they could pose another challenge to the military, which is already spending heavily to prepare for the drone threat, Business Insider writes, pointing to the latest American developments in electronic warfare. In connection with the offensive of the defense forces in Kursk region, the Russians were in a state of hysteria since the Ukrainian armed forces, having blinded the enemy drones, were able to move forward without any obstacles. This was reported by the advisor to the head of the office of the President of Ukraine, Sergei Kolyasnikov, on the air of the telethon. They say that some super-powerful electronic warfare system was used, which had not been used before, so the Russian drones could not get up. And now, the drone is the eyes, so they were blind. And the Ukrainian mine-clearing machines simply walked across the field without any obstacles, he emphasized. According to him, it was a real holiday for Ukrainians because a fairly large open space was crossed without consequences. At the same time, he emphasized that in the current realities of war, this is rare. This became possible thanks to the use of new means, said the advisor to the head of the OP. Leshchenko emphasized that the Russians still do not understand whether this is the main direction of the attack or a diversionary maneuver. And this is very good, because I don't want to offend anyone. Every taxi driver or market vendor knows when there will be a counter-offensive, what weapons will be used, where to strike, what units to use. All are experts. But in war, it shouldn't be like that, Leshchenko said. According to him, there should be a certain silence, which worked again. Russia did not know about this, just as it did not know about the first offensive in August to September on Kursk territory, he added. Leshchenko noted that the most capable brigades, airborne assault and ground forces of Ukraine, which are equipped with advanced Western weapons, are located in the Kursk region, and they are implementing all the tasks that can be implemented in these circumstances as effectively as possible.
A shooting Monday at the Honduran consulate just outside Atlanta left one person dead and another injured, and a suspect was in custody, authorities said. The person who was killed was a Mexican citizen who worked as a security guard at the consulate, the Mexican Foreign Affairs Secretary said in a statement posted on the social platform X. Dorival police responded to a report of gunshots around 2:30 p.m. and found two people who had been shot, city spokesperson Emily Heenan said. One of the people was declared dead at the scene and the other was taken to a hospital for treatment, she said. A suspect was taken into custody at the scene and was taken to the Dorival police station for questioning, Heenan said. She did not provide any information about a possible motive for the shooting. The shooting happened right outside the front entrance of the consulate, Heenan said. Officers remained at the scene to interview witnesses and gather evidence. Heenan said she couldn't release any more information about the victims or the suspected shooter because police were still in the process of contacting family members. The Mexican government has offered help to local authorities and the family of the Mexican citizen and asked for a transparent investigation.
A large number of witnesses. I believe the rough estimate I was given was about 50 witnesses. The Doral police are making their way through everyone, talking to them, getting their story, getting what they saw, and trying to piece together all the events.